This demo presents workflow capabilities of the edere Component Content Management System. Workflow is defined as a set of steps that need to be taken to satisfy a business need of your organization. Specifically in publishing, workflow stands for all the steps that need to be taken to go from manuscript to finished product. Edere CCMS allows you to model your business process and puts you in control of how this process is executed by the members of your team. Edere CCMS has two major components. The workflow engine is responsible for executing the different workflows for a specific project. The workflow editor allows you to model your business processes quickly and easily. To demonstrate workflow capabilities, we will create a new workflow. We are now in the Workflow Editor screen. This is a simple editor that allows you to model the way your business works. It consists of a workflow canvas for modeling the workflow as well as workflow creation nodes. For the purpose of this demo, we will be using 3 node types. However, Edere CCMS has numerous other node types available that can be added as needed. To commence the process, we will add a Start node. Here we will start creating new tasks for our project. Please note that in our process, we will be using manual nodes and automatic nodes. Manual nodes require human interaction, while automatic nodes allow you to do things like format transformations or task delivery. Basically, automatic nodes allow you to deliver content to various outlets, such as printers, ebook stores, and etc. To add a node, we click on Start and drag the arrow up. Here in the pop-up menu, we will select a manual node for the purpose of this demonstration. We now have 2 items on our canvas, a transition and a manual node. Transitions play a key role in controlling how the process moves forward or goes back. Manual node is our actual task that will be performed. The first task is a review task. Double-click on the node and rename this node. This task will have default duration. In this specific workflow, every piece of content will have a default duration, and it can also be modified as needed further in the process. In this case, we will make it 1 day. In the initial setup of the process, we can only assign a role to a specific task. Later, we can assign specific users to specific projects so your team can take on various tasks. Description of the task is optional. Now we are done with this step and have saved the changes. Our review task is set up. We can use it to ask the author to review the content and conduct any changes. To do this, we create a manual task for manuscript changes. With the same duration, we will assign this node to Writer. When the reviewer is looking at the tasks he has assigned, he will have the option to move the workflow using the Request Changes transition. This task will land in the writer's task list. We can send the task back to the reviewer and call the transition Submit Changes. Now we have 2 different transitions. The next step is to name this transition. By double-clicking, we can change the name and assign the icon for better visual representation. Now we will demonstrate how to transition from one format to another. For example, transitioning from a Word document to HTML or XML format to export our work to an external system. From Manual node, we'll transition out to Transformation node. Transform transition is created. Automatic Transformation node can do a number of things. For the purpose of this demonstration, we will name this task as XML Transformation. The format will be a Word document. To transform a Word document to XML format, we will choose Document Style in the list of the options and save. Now we have a workflow that has a review cycle. This workflow is also set up to transform document from one format to another. The next step is to show the delivery process to a third party. From Transformation node, we will now set up a Delivery node. Our connector becomes Delivery Connector. For the purpose of our demonstration, Delivery node is configured to be an FTP delivery. After you fill out the fields, save the form. Once we set up all the steps of our workflow, we will end this workflow by setting up the end node. This is a very simple workflow that we have created for this demonstration. You can create specific workflows that are as complex or as simple as required to fit your business needs. Our team of experts is also available to help you with any questions you may have about the workflow feature of edere CCMS. edere CCMS. Unleash the power of your data.